I wasn't designing this monitor speaker for a commercial purpose. I was designing it for me. It was a tool for me. That was how the Watt started. Nobody was more surprised than I was when people actually wanted to buy them. That was a very important point. It's like people hearing reproduced music differently than they had ever heard it before, and even though they readily could recognize the shortcomings, they loved what it did well. I think it also illustrates the prime importance of asking the right questions. The right question being, how can I develop a speaker that makes music sound more alive?
I love looking back at the trails that you blazed, the manuscripts that you wrote that we still hearken back to and we still learn from. And it's amazing to see what we can do now compared to what you were able to do, just with this passion and enthusiasm and wanting to get closer to the music and wanting to have a tool that gives you the feedback that the Wham was giving you. Those are still shining lights, North Stars, that we hearken to.
I think that there's a fundamental paradigm here that revolves around the choice. My paradigm, how can it have the things that I think are important in music reproduction, how can it have those so strongly that regardless of its weaknesses, it will be evocative? People will hear that and say, I've never heard it like that before.
Not only is it important to have the right tools, it's vitally important that you have the right protocols put into place. Protocols for testing individual components, protocols for testing completed prototypes, protocols for measuring components in the manufacturing process. There's a lot to be said about the what, but I know that we strive to really speak and highlight the why, and why we do what we do. We can talk all day long about the nuts and bolts and what the enclosure's made of and why we made the decisions from a technical perspective. But really, we are serving that healing nature of music. We're serving that empowering nature of music.